Welcome back to the channel NUMISMA HUB coin lovers and history explorers. Today, we are diving deep into one of America's most iconic silver coins. Let's get the sad art at top 4 first up, the 1952 United States half dollar. This coin is not just 50 cents, it is a powerful symbol of post-war America, rich craftsmanship, and real silver value. Many people unknowingly hold this coin in collections, drawers, or inherited estates without realizing its true importance in today's coin market. Historical background. The 1952 half dollar belongs to the Franklin half dollar series, which was minted from 1948 to 1963. This series was groundbreaking because it marked the first time a real historical American figure, Benjamin Franklin, appeared on a circulating U.S. coin. Issued during a time when America was rebuilding its global strength after World War II, the 1952 half dollar represents stability, confidence, and economic growth in the early Cold War era. Why Benjamin Franklin was chosen? Benjamin Franklin was one of the most influential founding fathers, a statesman, inventor, philosopher, and diplomat. His inclusion on the half dollar honored his immense contribution to American independence and innovation. The decision to feature Franklin instead of a president made this coin especially unique, as Franklin never served as president, yet his legacy was considered equally powerful. Design details. Obverse. The obverse front of the 1952 half dollar showcases a bold portrait of Benjamin Franklin facing right. The engraving is sharp, dignified, and timeless. The word Liberty curves across the top, while In God We Trust appears to the right of Franklin's shoulder. The date 1952 is clearly struck below. Coins with strong strike quality and full bell lines are especially desirable today. Reverse design. The Liberty Bell. On the reverse side, the coin proudly displays the Liberty Bell, one of the most powerful symbols of American freedom. A small eagle appears to the right, added to comply with U.S. coinage laws. Above the bell are the words United States of America, and below it reads half dollar. The crack on the Liberty Bell is intentionally shown, representing historical accuracy. Silver composition and weight. The 1952 half dollar is composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, making it highly valuable even in worn condition. It weighs 12.5 grams, with nearly 0.3617 troy ounces of pure silver. As silver prices rise, the melt value alone makes this coin attractive to both collectors and investors. Mint locations and variations. In 1952, half dollars were minted in 3 locations. Philadelphia, no mint mark. Denver, D mint mark. San Francisco, S mint mark. Among these, the 1952 S and high-grade 1952 D coins are especially sought after. Coins with sharp details and minimal wear are much harder to find today. What makes the 1952 half dollar rare? While millions were minted, true rarity comes from condition, not just age. Coins graded MS65 and above, especially those with full bell lines FBL on the Liberty Bell, can command impressive prices. Many coins were heavily circulated, making high-quality examples scarce. Today's market value. In today's market, a circulated 1952 half dollar typically ranges from $12 to $25, depending on silver prices. However, uncirculated coins can sell for $60 to $300, while top-grade certified FBL examples have sold for $1,000 to over $10,000 at major auctions. These prices show how condition dramatically changes value. Collector demand and popularity. Collectors love the 1952 half dollar because it represents a balance between history, silver content, and affordability. It is a must-have for Franklin half dollar collectors and an excellent entry coin for beginners. Investors also appreciate its solid silver foundation and long-term appreciation potential. Investment potential. With rising interest in precious metals and historical coins, the 1952 half dollar continues to gain attention. Unlike modern coins, this piece has intrinsic value, historical significance, and limited high-grade supply. This combination makes it a strong long-term hold for collectors and investors alike. How to identify a valuable 1952 half dollar. Always check. Mint mark below the Liberty Bell. Sharp details on Franklin's hair. Clear bell lines on the reverse. Minimal scratches or wear. Professional grading by PCGS or NGC can significantly increase market value. Final thoughts. The 1952 United States half dollar is more than just old money. It is a silver treasure from a defining era in American history. Whether you own one or are thinking of adding it to your collection, this coin stands as a powerful reminder of America's legacy, craftsmanship, and enduring value. Next up today, we are exploring a classic and highly respected coin in American numismatic history, the 1954 United States half-dollar. This coin is more than just 50 cents. It represents an era of craftsmanship, silver wealth, and deep American heritage that still excites collectors today. The 1954 half-dollar belongs to the famous Franklin half-dollar series, which was minted from 1948 to 1963. These coins were struck during a time when U.S. currency was still made from precious metals, making them both historically significant and intrinsically valuable. This coin features Benjamin Franklin, one of America's most respected founding fathers. Franklin was known as a statesman, inventor, writer, and philosopher, and his appearance on the half-dollar marked the first time a non-president appeared on a circulating U.S. coin. On the obverse or front side, the coin shows a strong left-facing portrait of Benjamin Franklin. The word liberty arches across the top, while In God We Trust appears to the right, and the year 1954 is clearly visible at the bottom. The reverse side of the 1954 half-dollar displays the Liberty Bell, one of the most powerful symbols of American independence. To the right of the bell is a small eagle, included to meet U.S. coinage laws requiring an eagle on silver coins. The Liberty Bell design also includes visible crack lines, symbolizing the real crack in the historic bell itself. This detail adds authenticity and artistic depth, making the Franklin half-dollar one of the most meaningful designs in U.S. coin history. The 1954 half-dollar was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D Mint Mark, San Francisco S Mint Mark. Each mint produced coins with slightly different mintages and collector demand. The 1954 Philadelphia half-dollar had the highest production numbers, making it more common today. However, coins in uncirculated or proof-like condition are still valuable and highly collectible. The 1954 D half-dollar from Denver is especially popular among collectors due to its strong strikes and lower availability in top grades. Many Denver coins show sharper bell details, which increases their market value. The 1954 S half-dollar from San Francisco is known for softer strikes but remains desirable, especially in higher mint state grades. Finding a well-preserved example from this mint can be challenging. All 1954 half-dollars are composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, with a total weight of 12.5 grams. Because of this silver content alone, the coin already carries a solid base value. As of today's market, the silver melt value of a 1954 half-dollar often ranges between $9 to $12, depending on current silver prices. However, collector value can be much higher. In circulated condition, a 1954 half-dollar may sell for around $12 to $20. These coins often show wear but still retain strong historical appeal. In uncirculated condition, prices rise significantly. Mint state examples can range from $40 to over $150 depending on eye appeal, strike quality, and grading. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC often command premium prices. A high-grade MS-65 or higher 1954 half-dollar can sell for several $100s. One of the most important features collectors look for is the Full Bell Lines (FBL) designation. This means the horizontal lines on the Liberty Bell are fully visible and unbroken. A 1954 half-dollar with full bell lines is far more valuable than a standard example. These coins are rare and highly sought after, especially from the Denver Mint. Some rare varieties and striking errors also exist, including weak strikes, die cracks, and off-center strikes. While uncommon, such errors can dramatically increase a coin's value. Historically, the 1954 half-dollar reflects a period of post-war optimism in America. The economy was growing, silver was abundant, and coinage quality was still exceptionally high. Collectors love the Franklin half-dollar series because it combines beautiful design, silver content, and historical importance into one accessible coin series. Many investors also hold 1954 half dollars as part of silver portfolios, knowing that their value is protected by both precious metal content and numismatic demand. Finding one of these coins in pocket change today is extremely rare, but they are still available through estate collections, old savings, and coin shows. Proper storage is crucial. Keeping your 1954 half dollar in a protective holder prevents scratches, tunning damage, and loss of value over time. As silver prices rise and collector interest grows, the 1954 USA half dollar continues to gain attention in the coin market, making it a smart long-term collectible. In conclusion, the 1954 Franklin half dollar is a powerful piece of American history, a coin that blends silver value, artistic beauty, and timeless significance. If you own one, you may be holding more than just 50 cents, you could be holding a true American treasure. Next up, today's video takes us deep into the fascinating world of American numismatics as we uncover the story of the 1951 United States half dollar. At first glance, this coin may look like just another old piece of silver, but hidden within its design, history, and minting details is a powerful story of post-war America, collector demand, and surprising market value. Stay with us until the end, because some versions of this coin can be worth far more than most people imagine. Historical background. The 1951 half dollar belongs to the famous Franklin half dollar series, which was introduced in 1948. This series marked an important moment in U.S. coinage history because it featured Benjamin Franklin, one of America's most respected founding fathers, on a circulating coin for the first time. The early 1950s were a period of rebuilding and growth after World War II, and the nation was entering a new era of economic expansion. Coins minted during this time reflect both stability and tradition, making them especially attractive to collectors today. Design and symbolism. On the obverse side of the 1951 half dollar, we see a strong portrait of Benjamin Franklin facing right. The word liberty curves along the top, while the phrase "In God We Trust" appears clearly in front of Franklin's face. The design is bold yet simple, representing wisdom, independence, and American values. On the reverse side, the Liberty Bell takes center stage, a powerful symbol of freedom and independence. Just to the right of the bell is a small eagle, added to meet legal requirements, giving the coin a unique and sometimes debated design feature. Composition and silver content. One of the most important reasons the 1951 half dollar remains valuable today is its silver content. This coin is composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, weighing approximately 12.5 grams. Because of this high silver purity, even worn examples have intrinsic value based on silver prices alone. As silver prices rise over time, the base value of this coin continues to increase, making it popular among both collectors and silver investors. Mint marks and production. The 1951 half dollar was produced at 3 U.S. mint locations: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S. Each mint produced different quantities, which plays a major role in today's market value. The Philadelphia Mint struck the highest number of coins, while the San Francisco Mint produced fewer, making some versions slightly more desirable. Collectors often search for complete mint sets from this year, which adds to overall demand. Rarity and condition importance. While millions of 1951 half dollars were minted, true rarity comes down to condition. Coins that survived in circulation often show wear, scratches, and fading details. However, coins that were preserved in uncirculated or mint state condition are much harder to find. High-grade examples with sharp details, full bell lines on the Liberty Bell, and strong luster can command significantly higher prices at auction. Full bell lines FBL feature. One of the most critical factors in determining value for Franklin half dollars is the presence of full bell lines, commonly referred to as FBL. This designation means the horizontal lines at the bottom of the Liberty Bell are fully visible and uninterrupted. Due to minting quality issues in the early 1950s, many coins lack this feature. A 1951 half dollar with strong full bell lines is considered far more desirable and can be worth several times more than a standard example. Today's market value. In today's market, the value of a 1951 half dollar can vary widely. Circulated examples typically range from $12 to $20, depending on silver prices. Uncirculated coins can range from $40 to $150, while high-grade certified examples with full bell lines can reach $500 to over $1,000. Rare top population coins graded by PCGS or NGC have sold for even higher prices at major auctions. Collector demand. The Franklin half dollar series has a strong and loyal collector base. Many collectors aim to complete full date and mint sets, which keeps steady demand for coins like the 1951 half dollar. Its historical importance, silver content, and classic design make it appealing to both beginner collectors and seasoned numismatists. As fewer high-quality examples remain available, demand continues to grow. Investment potential. From an investment perspective, the 1951 half dollar offers a combination of precious metal value and numismatic premium. While silver provides a safety net, rare varieties and high-grade examples offer long-term growth potential. Coins with professional certification and exceptional eye appeal tend to perform best over time, especially as interest in vintage U.S. coinage increases. Common mistakes to avoid. Many people overlook this coin because it appears common at first glance. A major mistake is selling it at silver melt value without checking its condition, mint mark, or full bell line status. Another mistake is improper cleaning, which can severely reduce collector value. Always handle coins carefully and consider professional grading for valuable examples. Final thoughts. The 1951 USA half dollar is far more than just an old silver coin. It represents American history, craftsmanship, and economic strength during a key period of the 20th century. Whether you find one in a collection, inherit it from family, or discover it at a coin shop, this half dollar deserves a closer look. Its value today is shaped by history, rarity, condition, and collector passion, and that combination makes it truly special. Outro. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1951 half dollar, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever found a Franklin half dollar in your collection? Stay tuned for more rare coin histories and value guides, because you never know what treasure might be hiding in plain sight. Next up today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of the 1956 USA half dollar, officially known as the Franklin half dollar. This coin is more than just old silver money. It is a powerful symbol of American history, post-war prosperity, and one of the most collected half dollars in the United States. Many people still find these coins in old collections and wonder, how much is a 1956 half dollar worth today? Stay with us till the end, because the answer may surprise you. Historical background of the Franklin half dollar. The Franklin half dollar series was introduced in 1948, just a few years after World War II, during a time when America was rebuilding and redefining itself as a global power. The year 1956 falls right in the middle of this era, a period marked by economic growth, technological innovation, and national confidence. These coins were minted when silver was still a key part of U.S. currency, making them especially important to collectors today. Why Benjamin Franklin was chosen. Benjamin Franklin was one of the founding fathers of the United States, known for his intelligence, diplomacy, and scientific achievements. The U.S. Mint chose Franklin because he represented wisdom rather than military power. The 1956 half dollar proudly carries his portrait, reminding Americans of values like education, independence, and hard work. Design details. Obverse side. On the front side of the 1956 Franklin half dollar, you will see a strong left-facing portrait of Benjamin Franklin. The word liberty is written across the top, while the phrase "In God We Trust" appears on the right side. Below Franklin's shoulder is the mint designer's initials. The date 1956 is clearly stamped at the bottom, giving the coin a clean and balanced look. Design details. Reverse side. The reverse side of the coin features the Liberty Bell, one of the most powerful symbols of American independence. Next to the bell is a small eagle which was added to meet legal requirements. The words United States of America and half dollar surround the design. For collectors, sharp bell lines on the Liberty Bell are extremely important and can greatly increase the coin's value. Mint locations and mint marks. In 1956, Franklin half dollars were produced at two main mints. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark. Denver Mint, D mint mark. Philadelphia minted a very large number of coins, while Denver produced fewer. This difference plays a role in rarity and market value today. Silver content and composition. One of the biggest reasons collectors love the 1956 half dollar is its 90% silver content. Each coin contains approximately 0.3617 troy ounces of pure silver. Because of this, even heavily worn coins have strong value based on silver alone. This makes the 1956 Franklin half dollar both a historical collectible and a precious metal investment. Circulation and survival rate. Millions of 1956 half dollars were originally minted, but many were melted down during periods when silver prices rose sharply. Others were lost, damaged, or heavily worn through everyday use. High-quality, well-preserved examples are far less common today, especially those with full bell lines. What are full bell lines? FBL. Collectors often talk about full bell lines, also known as FBL. This refers to the horizontal lines at the bottom of the Liberty Bell being fully visible and unbroken. A 1956 half-dollar with full bell lines is considered premium quality and can be worth many times more than a regular example. Today's market value, how much is it worth? Now let's talk about money. The value of a 1956 Franklin half-dollar depends on condition, mint mark, and bell line detail. Worn condition circulated, $10 to $15. Uncirculated condition, $25 to $60. High grade with full bell lines, $200 to $1,000 plus. Top graded examples MS66 or higher, several $1,000s. Prices can change based on silver markets and collector demand, but overall, this coin remains very strong in value. Collector demand and popularity. The Franklin half-dollar series is extremely popular because it is short, affordable to complete, and rich in history. The 1956 issue is often collected as part of full date sets or silver investment portfolios. Its clean design and heavy silver weight make it a favorite among both beginners and advanced collectors. Why the 1956 half-dollar is still important. Even today, the 1956 Franklin half-dollar represents a time when American coins were made of real silver and strong craftsmanship. It reminds us of an era before modern clad coins when everyday money had lasting value. Tips for new collectors. If you own or plan to buy a 1956 half-dollar, always check weight and silver content, mint mark, condition and surface quality, bell lines on the reverse. Using professional grading services can significantly increase trust and resale value. Final thoughts. The 1956 USA Franklin half-dollar is not just an old coin, it is a piece of American heritage, a silver investment, and a collector's treasure. Whether you inherited one, found it in a collection, or plan to buy one, this coin holds real value in today's market and even more historical value for the future. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1956 half-dollar, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let us know which coin you want to explore next. Thanks for watching and happy coin hunting.